But yeah, sorry about that. Let me, hope this is a bit better. Mood up. Apologies if the mic position was a bit off or whatever. Been a hot minute since I streamed. Anyways. So yeah, I'm mostly curious about trying to level up this boy, Kazuha, who is essentially the most powerful twink in all of Genshin. Much better, glad to hear it. But anyways, hope you're doing well, Muda. Sorry about the potential ear rape I gave you earlier. But yeah, Kazuha is honestly a really powerful character. Mostly because, you know, he's a wind character. So he's got busted AoE DPS. But yeah, we never use his regular attack, but essentially his skill, Chihabaru, launches you up into the air, and then afterwards you can slam down to do a... I was gonna say, oh yeah, you can then do a plunging attack with it to deal anemo damage, and that also gets powered up if there's any like other elements around, you know, like fire or whatever. And then there's Kazuha Slash, which is essentially a massive AoE of autumn leaves that will dish out elemental damage based on whatever gets sucked into the vortex.
The wind knows me.
Plus, just the fact that he has something that can launch him up into the air, which he can immediately then glide from, makes him fantastic at exploration as well. Anyways, time to do the weird thing where the game asks you to wait a day. Okay, for the uprising of the Immenachreich, otherwise known as the girl with a mental disorder who owns a talking bird. The Immenachreich Apocalypse. Anyways, off to the tropical island of existential revelations. Also, who's sending me a friend request while I'm live? Oh, Yule! Alright then.
So this is a day in the life of...
Really feel like I should play the game again, but I don't feel like it. That's fair. No, yeah, Yule, I know she's in the archipelago and everything. Twinning Isle, potentially foreshadowing for theming.
Are you awake?
It's morning again.
It might sound hard to believe.
You're awake? Then let's bring you up to speed. We've searched everywhere and found nothing unusual at all.
Based on the previous two mirages, we should have been able to find something that acts as an entrance.
Is it possible that the time has not come yet?
Either that or maybe it's because Fischl is chickening out.
Yes. Plus, Fischl is still nowhere to be found, and so, let's wait.
Numerous round trips with little success, finally something appears on the beach.
A book. And next to it is...
This statue looks a lot... Why did these two items appear together? Did the Raven bring the book here?
Just finished it, now I'm suffering with the
What's
overall
the book
puzzles.
about?
That's fair.
Is it a diary?
Let's see. Hymn of the Holy Land. I've never heard of a book by that title.
Also, I just noticed that Mona's hair is clipping into her head.
From the cover,
Eh.
it looks like it was written by Fischl herself?
I mean,
That would
then again,
certainly fit her
Then again,
personality.
clipping isn't exactly too much of a
Hymn of the
concern.
Holy Land. Interesting.
As a title, it has a sacred ring to it.
My child. The precious twink boy.
So, what should we do? Should we touch it?
Official's still not back. Never mind.
It's like
Let's head
she's
inside
she's
first.
looking around
Once
before
Fischl
peeking
finds the
into her
book,
stuff.
I'm sure she'll be able to catch up with us.
Paimon agrees. It's like we're peeping into her diary, so Paimon's sure she'll want to come in and stop us.
Okay, is this game going to start pulling like a freaking Danganronpa 2 on me where Paimon starts reiterating the jokes that I make just before they say them? In we go.
Though this truth has long faded from popular memory, scholars have long known that Prinzessin Fischl von Luftschloss Norfedort first descended upon the world during the time of chaos, roughly 600 years before the era of the saints.
I'm sorry, Prinzessin Fischl von Luftschloss Narfedort. English?
A narrator?
We really are inside a book, huh? There's even a narrator telling us the story.
Oh no! The path has been cut off! We can't go across!
Oh, there's a device over there that appears to be waiting for us to approach it.
Yes? Well, I certainly can't believe it. It must be German or some
Like, is
shit.
everything in this place?
Well, it is the Holy Land. What did you expect?
Yeah, everything's so blatant. It's clearly begging to be noticed.
Kind of like
That's
Fischl
our
herself.
for you.
God damn it, game! Stop stealing my jokes!
The Prinzessin harbored much sympathy for all living things.
Let's see. Approach the special device, gaze at the deep, and use it to observe your surroundings to find misplaced images. Move the Oh, okay. So it's essentially, so it's literally just like a moving. So it's literally just.
The people celebrated and worshipped the Prinzessin's authority, and followed her call to migrate to the sacred land that would eventually be known as the Immer Nachtreich.
That's her title last I
It really
checked.
is the Immer Nachtreich.
And yeah, the narrator does sound like us, which is a nice detail. Is it? Alright, there we go. Why does this place look like Mondstadt, but fancier? Like, you could call it asset reuse, but I feel like it's thematically important. Yeah, the narrator does sound like Oz. Actually, wait, I'm curious. Can I do some good old-fashioned puzzle skipping with the help of Twink Boy?
Into the wind.
They established a nation
I could
on
just
the Holy
skip the
Land,
puzzle.
revered the Prinzessin as the absolute one, and introduced poetry, theater, and adventure to the kingdom, laying the groundwork for the Immer Nachtreich.
I could just skip the puzzle entirely with Kazuha. That's great. Ba-ba-da-bap.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Whirling snow. Yeah.
Okay, that's a gap I unfortunately don't think I can skip. Twink Boy, Venti, Geo Traveler, Kaching, and Zongli can skip so much. Indeed. But I feel like Kazuha is the one that's most known for, like, skipping with adventure skipping. Or just, like, area skipping, due to the fact that his whole ability is based around, hey, I can, his passive, like, his exploration passive is literally, hey, You want faster sprint speed? Okay. What am I looking at here? There we go. I mean, it makes sense that the two Archons are able to mess with the game. Like, that's just thematically fitting.
When the rain finally
These puzzles are
ceased,
very
the
finicky.
Prinzessin descended from the palace steps as to allow all her retainers to behold her unparalleled glory.
Also, that thing's so sensitive. Don't mind me, level 90 Amber is gonna be double crowned by the end of the day. I know, that's fair. We all got our waifus, and again, I respect the dedication.
Take flight.
I do not understand the dedication myself, but I respect it nonetheless.
Whirling snow. Kamisato art. Sometsu.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
But yeah, Ayaka and Kazuha essentially make the most powerful, broken DPS and sub-DPS combo that I have so far. Also because the weapon I have Kazuha equipped with right now, because I don't have his main weapon, is hilarious. For those of you that don't know, this weapon here is essentially, hey, if you get a critical with your ability, get a full recharge. And, I don't know if you noticed, but Kazuha's ability is a very crit heavy. So, it's very fun.
Someone, please help me!
Plus, if you get a crit in midair, you can then use the ability again.
Isn't this a statue?
Please don't refer to me like that. My name is Leon, and I am a knight of the Immer Noctrag.
Wow, they really weren't kidding about this being a Kingdom of
A
Ravens.
knight? But you don't look like one.
You can't tell. Anyway, please don't speak ill of Sire Osvaldo. He personally designed and distributed the armor for Die Nachtrebenritter.
English? I know it's German. Die Nachtrebenritter.
Well, you must have heard that one before, surely.
Okay, the way that I said that with the exacerbated German accent sounded like I was swearing at someone. That's the thing with German. You say anything in German aggressively, and it just sounds like an insult or a threat. Well, now I know.
Oh, so Magistus was the easy pronunciation.
My thoughts exactly,
I
Xinyan.
agree.
Or so it seems.
Dear friends, I apologize for interrupting your lovely conversation, but
Yep, that's new.
I'm hoping you'll be kind enough to save me. And in exchange, I'll gladly teach you how to unlock the...
Well, I guess we'll have to save you then.
So far what I can tell about this area's puzzles is that it's essentially a diet version of... Do you guys remember that game that was, Superliminal, that's the game. Yeah, this is essentially a diet version of Superliminal. Like, it kind of, with, like, the perspective puzzles and everything, it kind of feels like Diet Superliminal. I don't know, that's just the first thing that popped into my head when I started messing around with this area. Like, the whole concept of the perspective changing puzzles and everything. I know Superliminal didn't create the concept, but it's just the first thing that popped into my head. I see. Forget Clockwork Orange. This is a Clockwork Raven. I mean, anything is Diet Superliminal when the game went that crazy. I mean, true. Superliminal did a lot of weird shit.
Valiant heroes. No words can express how grateful I feel right now. Thank you very much. Remember, this is the password that unlocks the gate. May my people be freed from the shackles of ancient decrees.
Also, it seems like Fischl is essentially the
May
most,
my
like,
people be freed
the most
from
popular
shackles of
one of the most
ancient
popular
decrees.
characters in Genshin, since she was the main character chosen to cross over with Honkai Impact. In fact, just before this event started, they actually did like a crossover for Honkai's birthday, specifically featuring Fischl.
My apologies.
But yeah, Honkai is a more traditional, like, beat-up centered game with similar controls to Genshin. It doesn't really have, like, the open world hook, but it's more focused on, like, combat. It's honestly still a really good game in its own right, and I definitely recommend checking it out if you're at all curious, though you best be warned that the game does have some, the usual gotcha bullshit, more so than even Genshin. So do keep that in mind. Yeah, Fischl's been in a lot of events in this game too. I remember when Riley was trying to pull, like, obsessively trying to pull Fischl for the longest time when they could have just waited for, like, one of the 50 events she'd be in later. I swear, every single time I talk to Riley about Genshin, I feel bad because they have to, like, work their ass off and, like, get close to pity to pull most of their 5 stars. Meanwhile, for me, it just fucking happens. Like, I think I was, like, 30 or so pulls into,
Secretaire,
I was like 30 or so pulls into Kazuha's banner when I actually pulled him, and I have yet to lose a pity in my entire, I have yet to lose a 50-50 in terms of 5 stars in my entire time playing this game. Which most people wouldn't consider a bad thing, but that also means that I haven't gotten Wine Batman yet. But yeah, I just always feel bad because there's also the fact that when I took a break from the game one time and came back, I then pulled Ganyu. And then after that I took a break for a while and came back, and then with the returner bonus thing again, I pulled Ayaka. So like I said, I feel fucking bad. Because I get such absurd luck with this game.
Looks like it's a dead end ahead. There's only a book.
Do you think what we just heard is the story from the book?
So the Holy Land in the book's title refers to the Immernachtreich. This book sings the praises of the Prinzessin from the perspective of the people in her kingdom.
We're on the last page of the book, but the story doesn't seem to have ended.
What happens next? Paimon wants to know what happens next.
I guess we'll have to keep
I
exploring.
hope that doesn't sound like
As for
bragging
this
chat.
book-
I just genuinely am so confused by my
I have
luck
an idea.
sometimes.
Now that we've finished it, let's close it.
Something symbolism. Really? No chest back here? I thought they would have hit something back here. Well, this was pointless. And now I can't get back up. Shit. Oh well. Bye!
Pardon my indiscretion.
I thought I would have hit a kill barrier by that point. No, instead poor Ayaka had to slam her feet into the floor. Hey. Instead poor Ayaka had to slam her toes on the concrete.
We've been
We are somewhere in Mondstadt. Greetings, Honorable Kaiserin Derver Ertelang.
Amy, dear, I've made steak and fisherman's toast. Come on, eat up before they go cold.
Mother.
Oh, look at me being so forgetful.
Of course, Mother.
Ah, behold the view from the window, a delight to the senses. Prinzessin, Kaiserin, would you care to join the Kaiser der Verurteilung for a grand royal picnic? We shall enjoy...
Yes, I shall gladly join you.
Oh.
Does anyone want to say anything about that?
So the Maxor joke about the Electro God giving a child with a mental disorder a talking bird was far more accurate than we thought it was.
Okay, I'll bite. So, Amy, that's Fischl's real name?
Seems like it. The other two voices were probably her mom and dad.
Why are you all giving me that look?
Forgive me if this comes across as rude, but is your surname truly Magistus?
You think I was bluffing? My full title is and always has been Mona Magistus the Astrologist.
Oh, my apologies.
You sure it would be the Astrologistus?
Don't you think that's a bit long?
Well, it's a special case. Only geniuses get titles like this.
Said Genius also couldn't use her divination in the entire area we were in beforehand, but sure, pop off, I
Makes
guess.
No sense.
What are your thoughts on the scenes we just witnessed?
Well, it seems that closing the book is one way of affecting change in this mirage.
Well, I think it's sweet that Fischl's parents are willing to play along with her.
Well, they probably didn't indulge her forever. Based on the voice, this was surely a memory from her childhood. It's a different story now she's grown up.
You know a lot about Fischl, Mona.
After all, we've been friends for quite a while. Speaking of, I wonder where Fischl is now.
That voice mentioned that she was heading out.
She's probably
We
going
may
to
as well go
bust in
outside
here
and see if we can
angrily with
find
her
anything.
bow drawn, yelling at us to get the fuck out of her room. Just get the fuck out of my room! I'm playing Minecraft!
Oh, we're back. Wait, why are we back? We haven't finished.
This feels as awful as purchasing a counterfeit astrology tutorial or realizing you've forgotten your wallet in the middle of dinner.
Have you purchased a counterfeit astrology tutorial before?
This is torture.
I think they're a little bit upset.
I mean, most people are when it comes to
To be
cliffhangers.
honest, I also don't like to read books that end on an unexpected cliffhanger.
No one likes that.
Good idea.
Huh?
We're still here. It's not...
That's odd. We
Are
were
we
able
just
to enter
going to
earlier,
ignore the
but
small
now we can't.
Victorian village that has appeared behind us?
Why are we being denied the opportunity to finish the book? This is pure sadism.
We're just going to ignore the small Victorian
It's because we've
cliffside
already
town that
reached
has
the end
showed
of
up
this book.
because we're worried
Before
about the
leaving
damn
Mirage,
book.
We saw that the book had been flipped to the final page.
It's like one of those sneaky light novel marketing schemes. If you want to know what happens next, please buy the next volume. Ugh.
Does Genshin have a light novel that I can use to make a joke about hypocrisy here?
I have to see the ending.
Yes, the ending. Everyone wants to know how the book ends.
Huh? Who's there?
Heavens above, she saw me. Stand up straight, stand up straight.
You're...
I'm Ask Me for Directions Arnold.
How convenient.
That name's a little on the nose.
Genshin does have a manga, but it's free. Oh yeah, I saw that they have the panels in here. Okay, good. So they're not being hypocritical with the light novel marketing scheme
So,
joke.
Arnold, let me ask you something.
It's Ask Me...
So, ask me for directions, Arnold. Let me ask you something.
Yes, ma'am.
Are there other volumes of Hymn of the Holy Land? Where can I find them?
Oh, you're asking the right person. Hymn of the Holy Land is the sacred scripture of the Immer noch Reich. There are 3 volumes in total, with the other 2 stored in 2 high locations in the castle. If you wish to find the second volume, you must climb to the very top floor of the tower.
Tower? You mean that tower over there?
Again, we're just going to gloss over the tower suddenly materializing with the small Victorian village because we're worried about a damn book.
That is, indeed, the tower where the sacred scripture is stored. If you look closely to the cave right...
Okay. Thank you, Arnold.
It's ask me for directions, Arnold. Do you have any other questions for me, fair maiden? Concerning, perhaps, my relationship status or monthly income?
Dude, she's not going to date you.
Goodbye. Let's ignore that, Raven, and proceed. There's a secret...
But, ma'am, are you sure you're not...
Dude, you're a stone statue of a raven. I don't think it's gonna work out. Oh, flotsam. Ba-da-ba. Also, in case you're wondering why I went out of my way to grab those, they're Kazuha's main level up material. And I only have them at level 60 at the moment when the rest of my party is at around like 64. Or no, around 70 rather. So I need to get my hands on some of it. Also, yeah, that's the one problem with this party. We kind of have difficulty dealing with cryo slimes. As you can see, the automatic cooldown reversal of the Wind Strike is very fun. I haven't actually gotten like all my characters to level 80 yet because I don't have enough. I haven't really necessarily felt the need. I'm sure once I get to Adventure rank 50 and try to do the world difficulty level up dungeon, I'll be smacked with the realization that I need to get to level 50. But not now. Now we gotta go for the weapon. And... purple. I'll take it. It's another Flavonius Lance to slap onto the one that I have equipped to ride in Shogun, so I'll take it. App. There we go. Crits have an 80% chance to generate a small amount of elemental particles. Can occur once every 9 seconds. Nice. I also might as well refine the Rain Slasher while I'm here. Increases damage against opponents affected by Hydro or Electro by 24%. I've always found, like, the affected by status weapons always kind of gimmicky. Level 90 with 8, 10, 10 talents and a rank 5. I have Iron String. Damn. Like, I've always found the ones that, like, oh, if your opponent is affected by X status effect, they get a boost kind of gimmicky. Or the damage gets boost. I've always found those abilities kind of gimmicky. I mean, of course, they do have their places sometimes, but more often than not, they're just, like, so extremely specific that it's practically impossible to execute them on a regular basis. It's like, oh, if your opponent is affected by Cryo and Dendro and it's a Tuesday in August, then you get a 5% damage increase. Like, I think the only useful one is like the Lionhead Electro one, and that's because it's one of the few weapons that can like solo carry Kaching into relevancy. Ah, so the people of the Immonocstrike really are just stone bird statues with scarves. Neat. Do you use Rosaria at all in this build? Yes, I do use Rosaria as well. Mostly for her ultimate ability. But yeah, Rosaria is essentially the is like a support character, mostly due to her. Let's see if I check, because if I check here, if I remember correctly, Rites of Termination helps keep up the cryo damage, along with being useful for Ayaka. Rosaria is essentially like a smaller, like, another sub-DPS or whatever, but I am open to suggestions for other characters that could fit in that slot. I have thought about, like, maybe using Ganyu in that slot, but I felt like she didn't really necessarily fit the build all too well. I could also use Jingxi. He could probably be good in this build, considering aqua damage. I tried using Chongyun for a while. Oh, also, by the way, this is Fischl's new outfit from this event. If you find enough of the conches, you're able to get her Princessin outfit. It also looks really nice. Because suggest changing Rosaria to a different element character since you already had Cryo. That makes sense. I just don't know who I'd actually change out Rosaria for. I guess maybe Zhongling? Would help deal with the cryo slimes. Yeah, sure, why the heck not? I'll bite.
I can't wait any longer!
Yeah, because I already have Zhongling relatively built up with like the fire stuff anyway. Last two conches that I'll probably unlock tomorrow. Well, I was able to get all of the conches that I needed for Fischl's outfit yesterday. Only when only the music domain and Kazuha's were unlocked. There are also like conches in the actual domains and such. Ah, I see. Scheisse. Bop. 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 Oh, the last two of 20. Alright, my bad. I have done my best to get all of them. I'll try to see if I can end up getting like all 20, but if I don't, then it's not necessarily too big of a deal, considering that 16 is all you need for the outfit and the primos.
The wind knows me. Sure.
Off I go.
Hey, stop! Who are you?
You don't look like citizens of the Immer Nachtreich.
This place even comes with guards! What are you doing?
How can you prove that you are...
Such an absurd question betrays your ignorance. May my people be free.
That's the password of the Immer Nachtreich.
Oh my goodness.
Now stop
Yes, we're leaving now.
They're gone.
This is the second
Volume
volume of Hymn of the Holy Land.
Bring it on.
Alrighty. Time to go through Fischl's diary again.
However, the Immer Nachtreich soon became plagued by a perpetual nightmare. Tasrak, the wicked dragon, infiltrated the subterranean, crossed the bottom of the sea, and eventually came to Rome above the capital.
Huh? A dragon?
Could the dragon be some...
If that's so, her arch-nemesis Tasrak, the wicked
Ah, yes, of course. I too use metaphors to disguise my life's troubles. Oh, I see. Interesting. So you can even use the fact that objects are obstructing other objects to come up with the illusion that, hey, there's actually a path here. That's cool.
Knowing their peril, the people prayed to the Soteria.
That's actually really neat. That's something that Superliminal's idea of like the perspective and everything didn't I think I just walked in a murder scene.
Time to go.
What? I'm just speaking it like it is.
Take flight.
Hey Ral, how's it going? Hope you're having a good day. Alright, let's see. Man, no conch on the table. So no conch? Two raven statues in the ocean, another one looking down at them from a cliff. Oh! Huh. There has been a murder in the Immer Nachtreich. Yum.
Whirling snow. Boba, get them.
I fell!
Water.
Oh sure, now the respawn hitbox kicks in. I see how it is.
Wind strike.
The respawn hitbox kicked in after poor Zhongling broke her kneecaps.
Hold the line.
A body has been discovered. Getting ready for a trip to New York on Wednesday to see the Broadway play Tina. Ooh, that sounds cool.
Whirling snow. Take flight.
I'm doing good. Also, if you're wondering why I'm using the flute on Ayaka, it's because A, I don't necessarily have any other weapons that are good for her that isn't good for Kazuha. And also because I feel like it's good because like the multi-hit there counts for each one of the notes for the flute. So I feel like it's a good way to get additional cheap damage because Ayaka's regular attack is really good. Yeah, exactly. Do whatever's fun with whatever you have. Don't try to min-max shit or RNGs will snap your neck.
The Prinzessin descended to confront the dragon, but the great battle was certain to damage the castle.
Ah! I see. How am I supposed to turn this? The Immonakreich is built with some very confusing geometry.
One with nature.
Fine then, I'll take the stairs like a normal person. There you are.
Wind strategy.
My apologies. Yeah.
Because I'm almost done with this experiment. Who the fuck moved the castle? I dropped my potion! This really sucked for the people inside. Indeed. So what's the difference between the actual sentient ravens and the ravens that are just perched on the lanterns? Like, did they not count? Are they too citizens of the Immonakreich? If so, what is their purpose? Are they forever welded to their lantern to stand guard for their lady? I think it's best not to question the statistics of the Immonakreich, lest Fischl will have my head. No worries, Val. Ah, I see. So we use that to obstruct the view of the ladder. And then we can act like there's totally a ladder there, bro, we swear.
Finally, she pierced through the dragon's scales with thundering retribution, and spoke to all amid a downpour of the dragon's blood. She said,
Good grief, this is a long ladder. Must have put a brake platform midway through. Up I go. Come on, buddy.
My apologies.
Okay, yeah, Zhongli and Kazuha are really good. Hey, Phoenix Dreams, thank you for the follow. I super appreciate it. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a great night. Or you know that sprint up the ladder? Look! Sprinting up the ladder would have been slower overall. Don't question my methods, Buddha. Don't question my methods. Where do I go from here? Is there one of the castle rotating thingies nearby? Why is this gust of wind here? Damn it, just short. I might be able to make that. Ah! I don't think I meant to go up here. But I'm going to try it anyway. What if I land right here? And then...
Into the wind.
Aha! The balance of level design shall not stop me! The foolish bounds of your paltry level design shall not stop me! I question your methods and then substitute them in with my own.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my nut.
Take flight! Kamisato art! Sumetsu! Allow me!
But yeah, Kokomi is really good as a healer for this team because of her just, because of how consistently she can reapply, she can reapply Aqua, which helps keep the enemies frozen. Kazuha? You alright, buddy? You're clipping into the floor! Hydra, my bad. I always forget the name of the elements in this game. But whatever, you guys knew what I meant. Oh boy, here I go breaking level design again. Watch me go. Bye, Hilichurl. Oh, he lived. Another gap? This is no match for the great and mighty Kazuha!
Somebody, please!
Okay, it actually is.
We just got to the interesting part! What did the princessin say?
That voice sounds familiar.
Okay, this is that. Okay, that cliff
Raven
is indeed actually a match for the great and mighty Kazuha. I'm stupid. This was there the whole time. Apparently, chat, I lack functioning eyes.
As one with wind and cloud. Wind strike.
Hold the line!
Time to go.
And before the quest won't progress if you don't fix it. Ignore me! Now we go over here, say there's totally a ladder behind that wall, bro, trust. Just pull out Zhongli. I'd totally pull out Zhongli if I had him! Yeah, but that requires me to use the Traveler, and that's too much effort. But for real though, once you unlock the Geo Traveler, does anyone use any other version of the Traveler? Like, I've never used any version of the Traveler other than Geo after I unlocked him.
Oh, thank goodness. Huh? What are you guys doing here?
Hi
Should be the
again,
ones
Leon.
asking that.
Hello again, Mr. Kennedy. We have to save the Kennedys again. I've sent my right hand to dispose of you. Your right hand comes off? God. Resident Evil 4 was such a like far cry from the previous entries in the series, but goddamn was it great. Like, it was great in like that traditional cheesy horror kind of way. Like it was far less worried about like being an actual like scary game and just playing up like the cheesiness of it, and that's honestly what I love about Resident Evil 4. Like, just that line alone is hilarious. Plus, it turned Leon into the lovable smug-ass we all know him as today. That line is my favorite thing. I've sent my right hand to dispose of you. Your right hand comes off. I used Animo Travel for a while, and then I got Kazuha. At the very beginning of the game, when I spent a ton of time pulling for Raiden Shogun, which was, Raiden was the first banner that I actually, the first banner I did from when I was playing the game. Like, the first banner I was actually, the banner that was there when I started playing the game. When I was pulling for Raiden Shogun, I got, like, C5 or C6 Sucrose. So I've been using her as my Animo battery for the longest time until I got Kazuha. Actually, let me check what constellation my Sucrose actually is. I know, it wasn't C6, my bad. It's, yeah, C4 Sucrose. Still really good. But yeah, that was all during my first ever banner. When I was pulling for Raiden Shogun, I somehow got C6 Sucrose. So I've been using her as my Animo battery for the longest time.
You have to keep seeing me in such a wretched state. I suppose I'm still not good enough to play the role of a qualified Nachträben Ritter.
Play the...
I'm ashamed to admit it, but I'm not a real knight. Rather, I'm a new actor who recently landed a job to play the role of a knight in a theater troupe.
That's not really something.
Ah, well, you see, that's where you're mistaken. Theater is an essential part of Immernachtreich's culture. A fantastic theatrical performance is the greatest tribute we can pay to Her Highness.
Oh, so this is your local cult?
Exactly. So I'm delighted that
Why does the princess...
Her Highness once said, "Celebrate me by staging a play in the wilderness. Bow down to me and bring me beautiful dreams. In return, I believe it is because Her Highness appreciates true art and can also sense emotions hidden deep within the souls
building
of
Sucrose, one more Animo characters, but I got Kazuha, so I started building him instead. That's fair.
And sublime expression of emotion is the heart of theater. People who truly understand theater always have a beautiful, sensitive heart, filled with a rich array of emotion.
So that's how it is.
Thank you for your answer, Sir Knight.
Thank you so much. So, basking still in this honor, I will be off to my battleground.
Hopefully not.
Oh, and please remember the password to unlock the gate. Upon my command, spread your wings and take flight.
See you later, Mr. Knight. Thank you for the password.
Upon my command, spread your wings and take flight.
Yum.
Ah, the book has appeared!
Now we close the book and go back to Fischl's home life.
Greetings, my most esteemed father and mother. Today is celebrated as a festival in the Immernachtreich, and I hope you can both spare some time.
Amy, come on now, darling. You can't be carrying on like that at this age.
You're a big girl now. It's time to forget the fairy tales.
But...
Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, I've bought you a new set of music course books. Give them a read, won't you? You should dedicate your time to something more meaningful.
Ah.
Oh. Okay, Mom. I understand.
Ah, yes. The depressing existence of adulthood.
We're back again.
I believe we have just witnessed the true nature of the wicked dragon.
This is something I am all too familiar with. There are always people who believe that our passions are a waste of time.
Indeed.
Huh? You're...
Ask me for directions, Arnold.
I mean, you're back.
Oh, but I came because I bet you'd be looking for the third volume of Hymn of the Holy Land.
Hey, Strawberry. How are you doing? Hope you're having a great day. Also, wow.
Well, you bet right on that,
That front.
You need not do anything for me, my dear lady. The opportunity to behold your beauty is the finest reward I could ask for. I shall give you the answer you seek.
Is this secretly a metaphor for Fischl being bisexual?
The third volume of Hymn of the Holy
Or a
Land
lesbian.
can be found on the top floor of the royal castle.
Is it guarded by anyone?
Oh, but of course.
That means we will still find Nachtgraben guards.
It is a citizen's utmost honor to guard the sacred scriptures. But it matters not. I'm quite sure that your face is captivating and full of wisdom.
Okay,
and the
now
company
this
you keep
definitely
appears to be
feels like
heroes
this
of
is implying
some
that Fischl is a
renown.
lesbian.
I have the utmost faith. Her Highness.
Either that or she came up with a nerd character.
The great secretary, and became great treasures of the Immernachtreich. I wish her high.
So basically, Fischl's main storyline is responsibility in adulthood. Yeah! Gets given a talking bird by the electricity god. Ah, it's sick. Anyways, who wants to see me break level design with Kazuha again?
Into the wind.
I'm gonna see if I can get on top of the spire and then just glide over to the other side. Well, I'm bad at it. I don't think this is normal.
Follow the wind.
Dang it. Yeah, screw it. I was trying to look cool, but I'm just gonna glide over to there without getting on top of the spire. Alright, wait for the stamina to recharge. And off we go. I really wish that they had more characters like Kazuha and Venti, whose abilities can be used like not only for combat but also for just traversing the environment. It's really fun to have the characters who can essentially like break the level design. But then again, I suppose they gave you those with Geo Traveler by default, so it's not necessarily too bad. But it is really cool to see that there are characters like Kazuha that take the very open world explorative nature of Genshin and give you the opportunity to kind of break it in half. Like, Kazuha's whole thing is that he's kind of meant for that, because it's adventuring, his passive that helps boost something other than combat gives your whole party 20% plus sprint speed. Which also kind of fits with the idea of him being a wanderer. I am running out of stamina. Alright. I actually need to take a quick bio break, so I will be right back.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth. There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it. This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth. There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth. This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
I have returned. Wait, the music stopped? I had this on in the background because I was under the impression that the music was going to keep going. Dang it, game, you could have at least told me that I could have played some nice background music for people instead of having to have you guys sit here and listen to deafening silence. There we go.
Stop!
What's your problem?
Cut the lies! Her Highness to—
Oh, really?
I'll say it again.
Who are these nobodies you speak of?
Her Highness and Sir Ar—
I must say, guards, it's immensely disrespectful of you to make such remarks.
How dare you?
But—
Don't you but—
Yes, Your Highness.
Damn.
Eyes! You may consider—
What Mein Fräulein means is that it took us a long time to reach this place.
Didn't want to confront it, huh?
It felt like we were peeking in nonsense. Despite the existing threats, the unrivaled glory of the Immernachtreich would not exist in this world if I, the prince—
What Mein Fräulein means to say is that
Troubles.
This matter can be revisited—
Let's get this show on the road.
Alright. Welcome back, Rao. The book.
Majestic, but fragile. Vast, yet
she means that she has never seen such an extravagant mirage before.
Spare to remove the floating shadowy cubes. Just a viewing angle, place it between the target boards and the mechanism. God, it's so finicky to move this thing sometimes. Alright, now what? Oh. Alright then.
Time to go.
Suppose I had to wait for the platform to actually show up.
There's a castle here, but,
Mein Fräulein, you may recall that—
Oz, don't say it out loud. I suddenly recollect that 2 pieces are— So we have to find—
This is a castle you destroyed in a
amid
moment of
downpour
distress.
of the dragon's blood.
Such wise and compassionate words could only come from your own writing, Mein Fräulein.
One with nature.
Yet this kingdom appears to be anything but what I've described. The
Ba-da-ba.
shadows lurking behind the scenes are disconcerting.
Prinzessin Fischl again continued her song, and the interwoven chords of her sacred words became the Immernachtreich's hymn.
Stop. Off we go. Alright, so I need to actively move a different block over to there. It's so difficult to use Ayaka's slide across these uneven castle floors. Right up. Frost. There we go.
Right. Into the wind.
Bop. 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 There we go. I do like the music in this area, though. Oh, come on. I can't even hit that enemy over there. I'll kick your goddamn ass, you son of a bitch. You piece of shit.
The wind knows me.
Up, 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 up. Also, Kazu, I think the wind more than knows you at this point. I think.
Time to go.
I think I think the wind is your secret fling every now and again.
Into the wind.
I feel like you and the wind might have had a few steamy makeout sessions behind the bike shed. Come on. There we go. Good enough. Alright, that's that one. Now to run all the way over here. There we go. In hindsight, I could have probably totally skipped that puzzle.
Time to go.
Come on, buddy, over here.
One with nature. Into the wind.
Kamisato art. Submit.
Clouds high.
Ba-da-bop. Bop, bop.
Whirling snow.
Bop, bop, bop. There we go. Ender, how can you wear headphones on your ears? The headphones are on your neck just to core. Yeah, they're just for show. I'm just imagining like it's like that's the one scene from Arthur where Arthur's wearing the headphones like a normal person would, even though the headphones are, even though his ears are on top of his head. Like your comment just reminded me of that, Rao. Wrong way.
Right.
You're part of the Illuminati and no one will ever believe you. Courage to leap when faced with a precipice is the key to Freedom's Gate. Alright. Otherwise known as Jump Pussy. Ah. Ba-da-ba. There we go.
Follow the wind.
Is this where I'm supposed to go? Ah, here we go.
Time to go. Stay focused.
Ba-da-ba. Ba- Get out of here.
Wind strike.
Take flight.
There we go.
When the people worshipped her, she replied, "Celebrate me by staging a play in the wilderness. Bow down
Ba-da-ba-da.
and bring me beautiful dreams in return for everlasting glory within the eternal darkness."
Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Waiting for the elevator.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Okay, so I went over there last time. Now, what about over here?
Wind strike.
Rest and rebuild!
As one with wind and cloud.
It's on fire! Now I'm really in a
Oh, I could slide Globwa into the enemies because it was vacuum? Okay, that's pretty funny. I can't! Oh, that's great. Just, Globwa, get them! Oh, that's hilarious.
One with nature.
Bap.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my nut.
You're toast! Sakura swirl! Ha!
Yeah, that's the thing. Ayaka's slide is great for getting around stuff like water, but it's very difficult to use when navigating more bumpy terrain because it gets stuck on everything. Because Because the street is sliding along the floor and not as like an active sprint. So because of that, you very often end up like getting tripped up on the smallest missed step, which is annoying, but it's whatever.
The wind knows me.
A raven statue eat another raven statue? Good question.
Nice and spicy.
Okay, the music in this area is giving me serious Bravely Default vibes, and I love it. Like, just the traditional, like, medieval sounds mixed with the... Like, I don't know, something about that just really reminds me of Bravely Default, and I honestly love it, because I am a sucker for Bravely Default and Bravely Second soundtrack, so I will take it. Aha. There we go. This castle must be an absolute nightmare to navigate. Like, just, god damn it, someone's moving the platform again! I mean, then again, if the Imanok is a kingdom of night ravens, it shouldn't exactly be too difficult for them to get around, considering they can fly. So it's likely most of these convoluted contraptions were put in here at the behest of Fischl. Which begs the question of why'd she put in such a convoluted method of getting everywhere in her own kingdom? Can Fischl secretly fly and we just never knew about it? These are questions I cannot answer.
Into the wind.
Booba, get them!
Clouds high. The birds call.
Bop. Like, see?
Take flight. Embrace the ice.
Okay, yeah. Putting Zhongling on this team was definitely a good call. Like, this team functions even better now that we have Zhongling.
To carve out mountains and oceans before bestowing upon her people castles and towns. My magnificent kingdom is a small and forbidden paradise.
That sounds like a happy ending to Paimon.
Yeah, this is fine.
The wind knows me.
Oh wait, I can just come down to the elevator down here. There we go. Yep. Up we go. How exactly am I supposed to... Ah, of course.
Help me!
God damn it, it's Leon again.
I don't have a feeling he'd show up. Again?
Please don't say that. I can assure you that this will definitely be the last time.
Bird friend Leon, you gotta stop doing this. Ba-da-bap. What have I... There we go. They should have put in a snide line in, like, the quest title of just, like, Save Leon! ... again. I'm sorry, which Gaze of the Deep am I supposed to use now? Oh, here we go. Okay, I see now. Now I gotta wait for Leon to get over to this one. Now we adjust this.
One with nature. Follow the wind.
There we go. Hello again, Leon.
Fella, if you want to survive in...
A successful journey requires perseverance.
I shall remember your words for the rest of my life. You may not have noticed, but the weather has improved. You may be amazed that someone as every Noct Raven is looking for a way to contribute to the world. We just want to find... You may not be aware that
Prophecy?
Yes, it is. Hundreds of years ago, the Immernacht Reich was engulfed by a menacing shadow. But our ruler stood by and did nothing, as if she had lost interest in ruling the kingdom. Soon after, Oz, the great secretaire, appeared among us. He brought us the sacred scriptures and a most encouraging prophecy. That prophecy is just as it's described in the book, and predicts a blessed future for the Immernacht Reich. As a result, we became convinced that the Soteria, the Prinzessin der Verurteilung, she will eventually remember the paradise of the Immernacht Reich. And that is why I have stepped forward to take on the role of a warrior. You're...
Oh, right, yes.
She was looking in the back
My
who rescued
citizen,
you for some
My
reason.
will is strong enough to sunder the wicked dragon.
It is my...
Thou hast done well. 'Tis almost most evident that thou dost possess the virtues of...
We commend your unfaltering loyalty to Her Highness.
Thank you, Your Highness. Oh, by the way, please keep in mind that the password for...
Paimon's confused. Is there not a
Single
word
one of my
lords
lords and ladies who
What
understood
Main
my
Fräulein
precepts?
means to say is that
You are all rather stupid. Yeah, you didn't need to
Focus
translate
the
that!
Important business, Her Highness.
Let's get this over with.
Huh? Wait.
What Maid Fräulein is trying to say is that you're
Time
all
to go.
stupid. Yeah, you didn't need to translate that part.
Sieh an, mein Sommernachtgarten. There's the book. Let's go and close it. Let's hope we won't get transported to another
So I guess it's a whole metaphor for, like, growing up to become an adult and having to put your childhood behind you and all that.
Library?
You must be the arch nemesis I've been looking for. The...
How laughable! What gives you the impression that you can defeat me? You should know over the past few days.
Why is there another you? Is it a shadow?
Is this Persona
Shadow.
4 again?
Yes. I suppose that probably describes our connection aptly enough. So have you come to surrender to me, little Amy?
You...
And that raven over there. You must be Oz? Excellent. I have been waiting for you for a long time. I heard that a great secretary named Oz brought the Hymn of the Holy Land into the Immernachtreich.
At your service, Main Fräulein.
Why did you call her Main Fräulein?
As you can see, that's also Main Fräulein over there.
Seems logical enough.
Seems logical enough.
I might as well inform you that the Immernachtreich is a place with no way out. As for Oz, despite bringing over that hideous book of prophecies and causing the foolish citizens to fall to their knees worshipping that piece of nonsense, why don't you come over to my side? After all, Fischl is...
Main Fräulein flatters me. I see no reason to refuse.
Oz? Where do you...
He's actually going over to the other side.
Oh, this is not the time to discuss my shortcomings. Have you been bewitched, Oz? Why should you trust that she's telling the truth?
You are gravely mistaken if you presume the Immernachtreich to be some kind of amusement park. Listen closely. It is a tomb for those who cannot face reality.
You will be buried here.
And I will take Oz, the product of our
A tomb?
You of all people should know about this. Why does it always rain in the Immernachtreich? Why isn't there any music in this so-called paradise?
I mean, there was music earlier.
Because of you. How pathetic. No, dearest Amy, you, not I, are the one responsible for all of this. You dreamed up a vast kingdom, but you can't bear its weight. Swayed by fear, you can't face the very world you've created. You may try to avoid it, but the fact is, you can't change yourself. I came here in your stead precisely because you failed to show up. The Immernachtreich is now mine, and it is not your place to tell me what to do. Amy, you are but a weak fool who does not deserve this world. Be gone.
Alright, Yule. I suppose now I should transform as well. Bring it on, Fischl! Bring it on! Let's see, let me just, There we go. You want a battle, lady? Let's go. Bring it on. 1v1 me right now.
Hey, are you done?
My thoughts exactly,
Give yourself
Xinyan.
a piece of your mind. It must have been bothering
Bothering you
for
for a long time.
Luna, what's? You're not going to admit.
No. Please do not think that. Your Highness, do you still remember why we came here?
Kazuha?
I am a samurai from Inazuma who's been entrusted with your safety. These individuals also responded to your call.
Having your own tomb does sound pretty cool.
But the Imanok Pike is not a tomb.
Xinyan. Oh, so you've made some friends. But do you really think that's enough for you to defeat me? I am your fear, your dark side. I am the nightmare from which you have never escaped in all these years. Standing before me, you are nothing! No, I can't. I can't lose. Not now. I will be the one to claim victory. Just you wait. I will make you regret everything you said.
So if we get Fischl's dark side as a costume for Fischl, then why can't we get Raiden Shogun's like form in the boss fight?
You can win as long as you maintain a level
as a costume for Raiden Shogun.
Feel the beat.
Oh, that's actually really cool. You get Fischl in this segment, but you can't use her ultimate because it requires Oz. Okay, that's actually cool attention to detail. I was going to make some like snide joke about like, oh, why are you able to use Oz when he's over there in the boss fight? But no, they actually paid attention to that. You know what? I'll take the L here. Well played, devs. Well played. That was actually a really cool detail.
Get it together. Don't lose to anyone, and definitely don't lose to yourself. You ain't weak. It's not true at all.
Also, I really wish we could get a 5-star close-up on Xinyan's ultimate, because that one's actually really cool. We're in a Persona 4 dungeon! Exactly! This is just a Persona 4 dungeon. If this is a Persona 4 dungeon, does that make Aj Fischl's Persona? Fischl denied her shadow, and that's why we're here in the first place.
Delves into destiny.
Oz is Teddy! Like, I personally feel like Oz is her persona, but the Oz is Teddy comparison is also really funny. You know, for somebody who is calling the actual Fischl useless, the queen up there certainly doesn't really seem to be doing much.
Into the wind.
Damn invisible walls. Where am I? Okay, I see where I'm going now.
Time to go.
Here we go. Okay, this is where I'm supposed to go. Yeah, I turned around earlier.
One with nature.
This just makes me want Kazua's.
My divination attempts are working again. And the stars say the official I know will obtain a landslide victory.
Damn it! Now I really want Kazua's 5-star weapon because this thing is so fun to use. I mean, this is also technically sort of like my party. But seriously though, if we can get the evil version official as a costume from this event...
How did you make it through that nightmarish library? Stand down!
If we can get this version official as an alternate costume for official, then why can't we get the Raiden Shogun for the boss fight as an alternate costume for Raiden Shogun? Like, seriously, come on. That outfit is super cool, and I would gladly pay money to actually get it. I am the Shadow, the true self.
Do you still think I'm going to lose? You looked down on me. You thought I was a worthless coward. And yes, I did used to be like that, because I am someone who can't face reality, who spends all day daydreaming, and can't cope with setbacks or criticisms. But now I understand. I understood as soon as I first laid my eyes on this mirage. Do you see that incredible world out there? So vast, so breathtaking. That is my imagination, the source of my power. You
Good grief,
so
this really is Persona 4.
Under that dark cloak of self-obsession, but that's not your true nature. You're no Prinzessin. You're just a narcissistic speck of dust hiding in my shadow. You are the true loser, the one who's holding me back. You hide your fear and cowardice behind a facade of thorns and self-loathing. You are far weaker than me. Now give it back! What? Return to me what is rightfully mine. The Imanok Reich, the castle, my people. And most importantly, my companion Oz.
Oh, mein Fräulein, you speak with such eloquence and vigor now. You've truly matured into the Prinzessin.
You've got some nerve opening your beak, traitor.
No, mein Fräulein, I've come here to prove something to you all. As we all know, Oz will always follow Fischl, the Prinzessin der Verurteilung. It should make no difference whose side I am on, because you're both Fischl. But consider this. When I switched sides, you did not lose your identity, did you?
Indeed. These are words of wisdom.
So you disabled half her abilities to prove a
What do you
point?
mean, my identity?
Whom do you suppose Fischl truly is?
Huh?
This is my question
English!
to you, mein Fräulein.
Fischl is... well, she's a loser! A coward who refuses to confront her true self behind the fantasies and lies.
No, you are wrong.
Fischl is... me?
Ah, you caught on most rapidly.
Huh? That's it?
Indeed, mein Fräulein. Fischl is sometimes the Prinzessin der Verurteilung. Fischl is you, both noble and humble. She is a first-rate adventurer with few friends and the Prinzessin der Verurteilung, the sovereign of the Imanok Reich. Fischl is both timid and strong. She's afraid of others' gossip, yet yearns for their respect. Most importantly, Fischl is often self-deprecating, beating herself up countless times, yet she always finds a way to rise again.
Man, this really...
Mein Fräulein,
Man, Oz
no
really
one
is
merits
dictating a
the name Fischl
Persona-esque
more than you
shadow
do.
situation.
It's a complex yet simple name that represents the beauty of dreams and liberty. With or without loyal admirers, Amy will always be Fischl. You are Fischl, the enlightened one, who has always carried that belief in her heart.
May my people be freed from the shackles of ancient decrees!
Thank you for creating the Imanok Reich and giving us a homeland, for authoring the hymn of the Holy Land in your subconscious, which offered us hope for a bright future. Please, embrace your darkness and return to your true form, Your Highness.
Whoosh. Damn, I guess Oz really was her persona instead.
Fancy dress Fischl vanished!
Shadow seems to have returned to Fischl's heart.
Everyone, lend me your ears.
There she is.
So really this is more like Futaba in Persona 5 rather than a Persona 4 situation. Because, you know, her shadow was also pushing her towards confronting it. And then when she did, she gained her true powers. And her costume changed. Look, that's why I'm calling it Futaba's situation, because her costume actually changed. Only this time, instead of less tentacle hentai, there's a bird. I mean, come on, Futaba's persona was literally a weird UFO tentacle monster.
Yes, you're...
There she goes again.
Oz speaks the words of truth. Today is a grand occasion. Welcome to the Imanok Reich. Yay!
Mona is done with her
One
shit.
stormy night, a girl found a way to the future in the library. She said to herself,
I shall create my dream kingdom. I'll carve mountains and oceans and erect castles and towns.
then she spoke to those who shared her dream.
Please be proud of all that is unreal, for we are greater than this world. For our magnificent kingdom is a small and forbidden paradise.
The Raven Queen.
What a wonderful day. I reclaimed my heart and became the true Prinzessin der Verurteilung. The Imanok Reich really appeared. Even so, and that's okay. I'll carry these imperfections with me as I fight on, because I now know that what I have is unique and wonderful.
Fischl, the stage is all set up outside.
Lady Paimon.
Oh, right.
How dare you, retainer of mine, mock the great... Now, let us
Oh, what Main Fräulein means is that she entreats you.
All right, we get it.
Please don't translate her words back into official speech.
Watching a theater performance
In a nation like this must be quite an experience.
Working on, I should have an answer soon.
Oh, there's something we've got to do.
Very well.
Come on, let's try to contact Vent.
Oh, it's you.
Huh? That isn't the time. You're right, we've never met before. I know you want to communicate with someone beyond the islands, but you can't do that right now. Huh? Wouldn't you rather find out the answer for yourself than ask someone else? The fantastic mirage represents the deep dream, the most fundamental reflection of the human heart. Go see for yourself. Witness everything with your own eyes. And who the heck was that?
That was probably, Klee's
cut
mom.
off our connection to Venti. Nope, Paimon doesn't. It's kind of eerie, but
Now the last quest is yet to be unlocked. So, I still have the Island Strings missions to do. I've already done the Misty Hills Foggy Vales. So I just need to do the Imanok and the Island Stirring one. And I've done all the Surf Piercer missions already, so that's all good. Blue scarves will not lie. And red scarves lie often. Interesting.
People change their minds as they would change their stance, but sometimes it is wise to chart your course based on the prevailing wind. Seeker of secrets, I wish to know who among these was truly deceived.
Let's see.
Well, did you bring the goods?
I did. You have what I wanted?
Come on, bring him out. Let him feast his eyes.
Let me count. 1, 2, 3. Yep, 10 shinies.
They're all fake. Be careful.
How come these shinies don't look as shiny as they're supposed to?
How greedy of me.
You're not gonna take the shinies without giving me the goods, are you? That's not how this works.
So this is essentially a mini play.
Goods. I knew you wouldn't be honest, so I didn't bring the goods at all.
No, today I'm the one bringing the goods. I've got them right here.
What do you mean? Oh, I see. You're with them, aren't you?
Sorry. I went to a lot of trouble to bring the goods here. Come on, take the goods.
Come on, boss, take the goods.
Wait, what? So you two aren't with them after all?
Now I'm confused.
You're too green to be contending with me. I played along to lure you out. Looks like it was worth it.
Seeker of secrets, have you found the one? Who among these was truly deceived?
These are all the same. Well, I got it right.
Today is a lucky day.
So I'll take it. Anyways, let's see if I've got enough for another poll. 10 off. Dang it. Oh well. Alright, let's do the actual combat missions now. Alright, Island Stirring Strings. Off we go. Alright, let's see. What are we contending with here? Lady Dimitrescu. Interesting. Island Stirring Strings activate Allegro blooms in the correct way to create wind currents to help guide you around. Fly up and away using the wind currents created by the blooms to gain the enhancement when performing plunging attacks. Performing plunging attacks, you say? I wonder, does that apply to Kazuha's special plunging attack?
The wind knows me.
It does!
Into the wind.
It does! It applies to Kazuha's special plunging attack he makes himself!
Follow the wind.
Okay, that's really cool.
Wind Strider.
Bap, bap.
As one with wind and cloud.
Sakura swirl! Whirling snow!
It's really cool that they actually made Kazuha work with this, with the plunging attacks in this event. Bap.
Time to go. Fallen leaves, adorn my nights. Wind strike.
Bap.
One with nature.
Take flight!
Into the wind.
Bap. Bap.
As one with wind and cloud.
My apologies. Embrace the ice.
Bap.
The wind knows me. One with nature. Fine. Fallen leaves, adorn my night. Into the wind. I must remain calm.
Bap. Bap.
Clouds high. The birds call. One with nature. Time to go.
Hold the line.
Wow, they weren't lying. That Tremendo Florinette really did destroy this dude's shield quick.
Take flight!
Bap.
Embrace the ice!
Fallen leaves.
Man. Hey, Bri. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, man, Kazuha does crazy DPS. Just like, honestly, this team in general is just really good. Like, Ayaka, Kazuha, Kokomi, and Zhongling just work so well together. Bonk. Bonk. I still love how it literally combos with Kazuha's own ability. We're doing well also. Bring me happiness. And you, lots of love and support. Aw, thank you very much, Bri. Super appreciate it. Neum.
Clouds high. The birds come.
Whirling snow! Booba, get them!
Into the wind. Fallen
Ba-da,
leaves,
bop.
adorn my night.
Take flight!
At least this is way faster than Kazuha's own run. Although Kazuha's signature ability was extremely broken in his own one as well, which then again does make sense. I mean, it's Kazuha's memory. It makes sense that Kazuha's abilities are going to be most effective in his own memories.
The wind knows me. One with nature. Time to go. Clouds high. The birds call. The wind knows me.
Sakura swirl!
Bop.
Nice and spicy!
Wind strike.
More guitars.
Time to go.
There we go.
Wind strike.
Allow me.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Ba-da-bop.
Boba, get them.
Into the wind.
Ba-da-bop.
One with nature.
Here, buddy. Enjoy some rock.
Never again.
Damn it.
Hold the line.
Wind strider.
Kamisato art. Soretsu.
Ba-da-bop.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Rest and rebuild.
Ba-da-bop.
Whirling snow.
Alright. Nice, nice. Alright, now let's see if I can get that sword. Come on, baby, give me the freedom sword! Nope. Damn. No dice. Oh well. Ah! That was a misclick.
Into the wind.
Away with you. Off I go.
Wind. One with nature.
Yeah, my apologies. Nice and spicy.
The wind knows it.
Wait, does it suck in the jellyfish too? Okay, hang on. I have to test this, because that looked like it just sucked in the jellyfish as well.
Allow me.
Okay, put the jellyfish there. Damn it, it doesn't. That's a shame. Oh well, sucking in Globwa is good enough to help make Kazuha essentially a vacuum of death, so I'll take it. If it sucked in the jellyfish too, that would be a bit too broken.
Time to go. One with nature. The wind knows me.
Yep.
Fallen leaves, adorn my...
Sakura swirl.
Lose your shields.
You're toast.
One with nature. Time to go.
Ba-da-bop.
One with nature.
Rust and rebuild.
As one with wind and cloud.
Embrace the ice. Take flight.
Jesus Christ, look at this shit.
Time to go.
Hold the line.
You should lose your shield now.
Clouds high. The birds come.
Whirling snow. Coming to art. Silencio.
Right hand into the fire.
The wind knows. As one with wind and cloud.
Nice and spicy. Race you. You're toast. Rust and rebuild.
Oh, trust me, Kaza. I think you and the wind are more than familiar with each other at this point. Bada boom. Alright, that's that one all tied up. Now for officials. Oh, she hangs around down here. Neat. After I complete this mission, I suppose I'll just use the rest of the stream to help get the materials to get Cosmo to level 70. The Nachtraben's Regard will randomly descend upon the Immernacht Keep during combat. Characters obtain the corresponding buffs after entering the AoE. 3 forms of Nachtraben's Regard exist. Walt summons 5 Night Ravens to aid in battle, continuously fire Frick, Frugal, at nearby enemies, deals AoE electric damage, energy is restored to 100, and elemental burst cooldowns reset.
Into the wind. Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
Booba, get them. My apologies. So rude. Embrace the ice.
Wind strike.
Okay then.
As one with wind and cloud.
I think the game is starting to lag from how hard I am popping off right now.
Sakura swirl.
Wind strike. Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
My apologies.
Hold the line.
Whirling snow. Coming to art. Silencio.
The wind knows. As one with wind and cloud.
Bap.
Take flight.
That was it? Really? This is gonna be easy as piss.
Into the wind. Wind strike.
Nice and spicy. You're toast.
Sakura swirl.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Bada bap.
Allow me.
Wind strike. Clouds high.
The ball ball of healing churls! Just made a fucking vacuum-packed ball of healing churls.
Time to go. One with wind and cloud.
I'm sorry, that was hilarious. Just a massive vacuum-packed ball of healing churls that Kazuha spawned for a second there was glorious.
Hold the line.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Nice and spicy.
Get back into the death tornado. I didn't see you could leave. This is like, who wants to jump in? Who wants to come into the Kazuha blender? Not me. Did I say you had a choice in the matter?
The wind knows me. Into the wind. One with wind and cloud.
Take flight. Sakura swirl. At the right hand. Rest and rebuild.
Come on, buddy.
Whirling snow. Nice and spicy.
Come on, big guy. Everybody gets turned in the Kazuha blender.
My apologies.
Time to go.
Alrighty, come on, boys. Into the blender.
The wind knows me. Falling leaves adorn my night.
Hold the Kamisato out. Sumetsu. Uphill battle. Boba, get them.
One with nature.
Ba-da-bap.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Take flight. Embrace the ice.
Frosty. Bap, bap. Did you see that abyss mage go fucking flying? You just went yum. Alright, that's all of them done except for the last one. Nice. Now to buy everything. Give me you. You. And you. And you. And you. And you. Alrighty, I've got most of the rewards from the event at this point, including the Crown of Insight, which is the most important one. Oh. Oh, you actually legitimately get Fischl during the event. Nice. Kazuha, my beloved. Speaking of which, have I gathered enough of the jellyfish thingies in order to ascend him? I need 11 more. time to go farm some sea Ganoderma. Wherever the hell I find that. I think it's along the... There's some down along the coast over here, I believe.
This place impresses me
Yeah?
every time. We'll just wait here.
Ayaka wouldn't mind.
Honestly, even if we did come with you.
Alright then, we will.
Alright then, cool.
Time to go.
Thanks, buddy. Unfortunately, I am not here for this side quest. I am here for the... I'm here for the jelly down on the shore. Okay, so how many do I need? 11 more. Alright, that's not too bad. Especially since there are literally 5 right here. Hello. Yoink. 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 Alright, so that's 5. Now I just need 6 more. The treasure hoarder's insignia shouldn't be too hard to get, and the only other thing I really need after that is, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. The jade chunk shouldn't be too hard to get as well, so the only thing I really need is the boss fight material, meaning I gotta fight that stupid puppet thing, like, 4 times. Which isn't the most enjoyable of activities, but ah well, here we are. Also, yeah, I love Ayaka's dash because you can literally dash across the water like you are ice waifu Jesus. Cut that a bit close. Hello, sea jellies. Ah yes, hello, don't mind me, large-scale Inazuman questline that I have already completed. I'm just here for the jellies back here. 2, 3. I just need 3 more. Let's see if there's any down here. No. Oh, there's got to be some over here down at the beach. I hope. I might have already mined all of the float jelly in order to get Kazu's previous rank up. Shit. One moment. Okay, I think I might be able to find some along the shore here.
A blade and
I think I'm going to. Come on, sea jellies. Now you're out here. I need you to make my twink stronger. 1, 2. I need one more. There it is. Got it. Alright, so now... let's head back to Mondstadt and craft everything else I need before going to go fight the boss. The turquoise isn't too difficult. I don't have any characters that give me any bonus crafting or anything. Easy peasy. Now let's see. Where are the... here we go. Silver Raven insignias. Bonus 2. That should hopefully be enough. Damn it, too short. Problem solved. Alrighty, now to go kill the same boss over and over again and do some daily quests in between while the thing respawns. I need to kill this boss around 4 times, I believe. Oh, the joy. Alright, come on, random unexplained Karakuri puppet.
The wind knows me. One with nature. Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
My apologies. You're toast! At the frying pan, allow me.
The wind knows me. Into the wind.
Take flight. Kamisato art. Sumetsu.
Boom. Bop.
Rest and leave it.
Yep, the outer one's got the farther AoE range, so stay away from that one.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Damn it.
It's fine.
Whirling snow.
Ba-da-bop.
Wind strike. One with nature.
Nice and spicy.
Clouds high. The birds call. That hurts.
Ow. Damn it, still got hit by that.
Allow me.
Wind strike.
My apologies.
Get that.
Get them. Sakura swirl.
Get the swirl going.
Take flight.
Time to go.
My apologies.
Alright, nice.
Hold the line.
As one with wind and cloud.
Take flight. Embrace the ice.
Whoosh! Alright, nice. Alright, yep, 2 marionette cores. Gotta kill this guy 4 times. Wonderful. Time to go do my daily quest while I wait for that fucker to respawn. Oh, so it has been way past 30 minutes. I can change out of the main outfit now. There we go.
I only wish life could be as leisurely as this a little more often. How greedy of me.
Would join you and help, but you're locked out of co-op? Huh. Weird. Like, other people have tried to join me before, so... Strange. Oh well. Oh, equivalent exchange needs to be completed before I can actually do co-op. Whatever, it's fine.
The wind knows me. Into the wind.
Whirling snow.
Fallen leaves, adorn my...
Nice and spicy.
My apologies.
Easy peasy. Thank you for the insignias. Ba-da-bop. Bleh. Hello there. All right. Processing formula. Not too sure myself. It's all the way over there? Oh well, off I go. Run, white boy, run!
Time to go. The wind knows me. As one with wind and cloud.
Take flight. Kamisato art. Sumetsu. Boba, get them.
Into
Bap.
the wind.
Bap. Easy peasy. There's another quest over there I could just teleport to. Yeah, I don't need to do anything else in that area at the moment. Yep, all done. Man, Kazuha's sprint speed upgrade is so nice.
Time to go. Run with nature. Into the wind.
My apologies.
Ba-da-bap.
Clouds high. The birds come.
It's funny that Kazuha's ability is also a good way to help Guobwa rapidly expand forest fires.
One with nature.
Well, I don't really even need to kill anything. I could just
Into the wind.
do this. What wasn't exactly that difficult? Just see you later, shitters. I'm out of here. Ba-da-ba.
Right.
Off we go. Also, I feel like I'm going to immediately regret doing all horror games this week for the game selection, as literally everyone and their mother in the Discord immediately chose Alien Isolation. So, if you want to see cute Babby Bun Ender get the shit scared out of him by aliens, make sure to show up on... Be sure to tune in on Thursday, because that's going to be interesting.
Into the wind.
Rest and revamp.
One One with nature. Into the wind.
Get down from here.
One with nature. As one with wind and cloud.
Sakura swirl! You're toast! Hold the line! Whirling snow!
Easy peasy. Alright, now let's see if I get that weapon or not. Probably not, considering I just pulled a 4-star, but you never know. Alright, come on, baby. Give me that freedom sword! Wait.
So this is a day in the...
Okay, I have to go back and turn in the commission rewards, and then I can do another poll.
The Traveler. I'm...
Hello.
Ad Astra... Thank you for completing...
Alright, now we can pull. Come on, baby. Damn it. LOL. Oh, jeez, I just noticed the time. Alright. I probably got time for one more of the, Karakuri kill, then after that I'm gonna have to end off stream. Oh, I just noticed, I never actually unlocked this one. I never had a... Never got a specific shrine of the Depths Keeper Inazuma.
The wind knows it.
My apologies! Nice and spicy!
One with nature. The wind knows it. Clouds high. The birds call.
Boba, get them! Take flight! Into the fire! Turn! I'm refuge!
Get some healing on.
Let's move out.
Time to go. One with nature, as one with wind and cloud.
My apologies.
It's so difficult to get the AoE effects off on this guy because he just keeps moving.
Whirling snow.
Into the wind. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Take flight. Sakura swirl.
Bop.
Allow me. Boba, get them.
Ba-da-ba-da-bop.
Clouds high. The birds.
Whoosh. Bada bop.
Nice and spicy.
My apologies.
Hold the line.
Kamisato art. Sometsu.
Well, actually, wait. If the monsters just respawn at 4 a.m., they could just go here. Oh, I like Spike. Ah. Maybe 4 a.m. the next day?
A blade embraces its duty. As a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Nope. I still do not understand what makes these boss enemies respawn, man. Like, I never figure it out. Oh. Well, there he is.
Whirling snow. Take flight.
The wind knows it.
Bop. Bop.
As one with wind and cloud.
My apologies.
You're toast. Rest and rebuild.
Take flight.
Bada bop.
My apologies. Embrace the ice.
It's fine. Fallen
Bada
leaves, adorn
bop.
my night.
Allow me.
Wind strider.
Whirling snow.
Bada bop.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Hold the line.
Ba-da-ba.
Wind strike.
Alrighty. Yeah, it said right there, regain their strength every day at 4 a.m. So maybe if I just wait. Then go back.
Follow the wind.
No? Weird. Well, unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to call things here for today, as I don't want to be late for work, and I have been streaming for a while. So, let's go ahead and find someone to raid, shall we? Let's see, who
Wherever
should
in
we
this
go
world I
raid
roam,
today?
I carry memories of my home. This blade. It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Let's see. Yeah, well, let's go raid Luffy, why not? Hello there, Bob Neal. Unfortunately, we are just about to wrap up stream now.
There are leaves around.
Let's go raid Amy.
Tune to a company. You wish to hear.
For those of you who don't know who Lumi is, he is a streamer here on the platform who's actually going to be having his debut soon. Plays a bunch of different games, and it looks like today he's doing a VR chat stream. So let's go say hi to Cutie. As for the raid message, let's do...
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
The Beam Brigade has gained the power of a white-haired anime twink and used him to create a sentient blender. I think that sums up what happened rather well. But yeah, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. I think I've got the hang of waking up for the morning streams now, which is good. So, well, the morning streams should go smoothly for the, the last few days of work that I actually am going to be doing morning streams, lol. Who knows, might do them a bit more during college, we'll see. But yeah, I'll see you all later. Bye!